everyone, I hope today finds you well again. I'm back with another video. I first and foremost just wanted to start off by saying I'm sorry that I suck. I told my social media platforms that I was gonna upload on Thursday, and it's now Monday, so I'm really sorry about that. I just had a lot of plans over the weekend and a lot of important birthdays and going aways for college, so I definitely didn't want to miss out on those opportunities. So again, I'm really sorry, but your girl is back. I'm sorry for being late. But in this video, as you can already tell by the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be terraforming my butterfly garden. Now, I've already filmed this actually maybe 2 weeks ago, but I never obviously uploaded it until now. But this is when I kind of knew that I wanted to make YouTube videos, but I just hadn't put out any content yet. I wanted to try and film a couple videos first, just so I can stay on top of having content and then just work on editing. So that's what I'm doing now. But yeah, this is my butterfly garden. Sorry if the jump cuts are kind of weird. I just felt like there was a bunch of random moments where I was running around, holding the shovel, looking like a little serial killer. But yeah, I just felt like I didn't want to have random moments of me just running around. I felt like my past two I feel like my past two videos just were a lot of me running around, and I felt like I was getting good feedback from other people stating I should probably cut a little bit more of that out, shorten my video. So this one is a little bit over 13 minutes, but again, as you can see, I'm just terraforming my little island. I call it my little island of islands. I actually got this, I believe, off of Reddit. It was like a post or a thread, and people were just posting cute inspiration of their islands. And I actually don't even remember the person who posted it, but I looked at it and I was like, wow, that is so beautiful and magical. Whoever posted it, it wasn't exactly like how I'm doing mine, but I for sure did get inspiration from them for sure, because they had the whole plot of land with little mini islands separated by the rivers. But yeah, I just thought that was a super cute idea. I definitely wanted to incorporate something like that in my video and just kind of put my own little spin on things. But yeah, so again, sorry if the editing is a little choppy. I just try to cut out super unnecessary, time-consuming running around portions out of the video. But oh my gosh, let me know in the comments down below how you're doing. I want to hear how you're doing. I know school is coming up, or classes are coming up for a lot of people, or some people have already started classes. So let me know how it is. So I start my classes next week, actually on Monday, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm actually pretty excited. One of my professors asked me to be their TA, and I was a little nervous because I feel like that's a lot of responsibility, taking on being a student while also teaching students. So, but I feel like that's a really good opportunity for me, and it's a subject I really like. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well and students don't complain about me to my professor, because that's scary. But yeah, scary but exciting. Who else agrees with me? I'm honestly pretty curious to see how this semester is going to be, just because of, insert Cardi B's voice. No, but I know some of my classes are totally transitioned onto online, just like it was last semester. But some of my classes are going to continue to be face-to-face. But some of my professors are really cool, and they're like, hey, we understand that, different students want different things, so they're actually offering like some portion face-to-face, but if you don't want to have that face-to-face portion, they are allowing you to like totally transition to online, which I'm probably going to do face-to-face just because I feel like it's a lot easier for me to learn and study whenever I'm in an environment to study versus being cooped up in my house. I feel like there's way too many distractions. The main one definitely being Animal Crossing. But I'm just interested to see how it's going to be. They said there were going to be socially distanced classrooms, but they've never came out with like a formal statement of whether we have to like wear masks or not. So I think they're just really waiting to the very last or one of the last days to get a good idea of whether we have to wear masks, or maybe it's just we're already supposed to like assume we're wearing masks, which is what I'm thinking. But anyways, back to Animal Crossing. So as you can see, I'm slowly but surely starting to get my plot of land to how I want it to look. I definitely did a lot of trial and error of trying to make sure that I'm able to put trees down, which is what those holes were for. I'm gonna put pine trees, as you can see later on in the video. I definitely wanted it to be like a magical forest area. I end up putting a moon in the center of it, and I have some butterfly models. I need Celeste to come hit your girl up so that way I can get the moon crescent chair DIY, because I definitely want to put up here as well, but I haven't caved and gone on Nookazon. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely have. I love Nookazon. We stan Nookazon, okay? But those moon crescent chairs, people are selling them for so many Nook Mall tickets or so many bells. And I understand, they're very like popular and in demand. But I just can't see myself giving away 100 Nook Mall tickets for a DIY. Mainly because I don't even have 100 Nook Mall tickets, but even if I did, I feel like that's a little ridiculous. 100 Nook Mall tickets, or like some people offer like 5 million bells, and I'm just like, whoa, that's a pretty chunk of change right there. So I just haven't forced myself to buy the crescent moon chairs off Nookazon. But selling, I highly recommend selling. I honestly recommend selling more than buying, because I've honestly made so much money off Nookazon. I've spent a lot of money on Nookazon, but I definitely have made a lot more money on Nookazon than spending. So, but I mean, to each their own. If you have however many millions of bells you want, buy that crescent moon chair, hit your girl up, because your girl could use the crescent moon chair. But it amazes me how I never knew you could sell services on there. Like, people have Celeste visit their island, and people offer that on Nookazon. Like, it's a legit service that can be sold. You can pay to go visit someone's island and meet Celeste. Although I'd be a little cautious about that. Just read reviews. Read people's reviews. I feel like that's super important, because I've been tempted to buy the services, but some people have really bad reviews, like, I had to pay this person X amount of bells or X amount of Nook Mall tickets to go visit their island and see Celeste when Celeste wasn't even there, or blah 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 blah, or she didn't have any DIYs. And I'm like, dang. So read reviews, people. Do yourself a service. Over here, I kind of struggled, and I totally had to go down to the bottom where the rock is and terraform the first and second levels to get my third level to how it was. But that was literally 5 minutes of footage, so I just cut the whole thing out. So I just figured that I would say that I had to like really terraform that top edge of my island to get that like flowing river to go off of the top layer. I hope that makes sense. I feel like that didn't make any sense, but hopefully it did. Oh, if I'm rambling, I just had a really long day at work. I had a 10-hour shift, but I mean, I really can't complain. My job is pretty neat. I have an office job. I just sit in my cubicle. Okay, I shouldn't downgrade my job. Like, I just sit in a cubicle all day. I mean, I do, but I'm on the phone like 24/7 dealing with customers. But it's just because Monday is super busy and hectic, so. But throughout the week, it's pretty chill. Like, I'd say maybe Wednesday through Friday, not too many people call. Especially when we close, I literally get paid to sit in my cubicle and my comfy chair and my comfy desk with a warm blanket, and I just get paid to watch Netflix. Oh my gosh, I hope my boss doesn't like stumble across this video. If she does, thank you so much for the job. I love you, queen. Please don't fire me. But yeah, so far in the video, I think I'm actually almost pretty much done terraforming. It's just really this last little bit of land. I just tried to make the like the little islands try to look different. I didn't want symmetry I didn't want too much symmetry. I try to make them like all different shapes and sizes, but again, still big enough to where I could put the trees. Oh, and there I go. I'm starting to put the trees in. I was really nervous because I didn't think that they would grow at first, but the next day they all started growing. Oh my god, one of the best feelings ever. I think it's kind of lame how the game doesn't let us like have a tree on the very edge. Nintendo, if you're watching this, which you probably aren't, but see, if I could put a tree right there, it would be a game changer. I would have so many more trees on my island. But yeah, Nintendo, please, let's start a petition. I know people have like hacks or glitches, but I just am not savvy. I mean, honestly, I haven't even looked it up, so I can't. I mean, I'm also not savvy, but I just feel like I couldn't do that. I don't know how to do it, honestly, but oh my gosh, wow, we're already to the end of the video. Oh my goodness, but here's the final product. I love it. I hope you love it. It's not totally done. I'm probably going to add more mush lamps and more Nova lights and more flowers, more QR codes, more butterfly models. I'm sorry, I'm getting annoying. But I'm probably going to add like a couple of like the mush log stools and again, the crescent cherry DIYs, but let me know in the comments down below if you like this video. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to me if you want to see more from me. And thank you so much for listening to me ramble on and on, but I hope you have a good rest of your week, guys. Bye!